नमस्कार दोस्तों, मैं हूं आपका होस्ट हीरालाल। After completing Golwa tour, we have left for Panaji or Panjim, the capital of Goa. It will take perhaps 1.5 hours reaching there, and then we'll search for a good hotel for stay and visit places in North Goa. We have reached Panjim city.
सब इधर सब अच्छे अच्छे होटल हैं सब। इधर राइट साइड में अच्छे अच्छे होटल है सब। इधर दोना पॉल करता है।
Finally, we could get a good hotel. After getting freshen up and the breakfast at the adjacent restaurant, visited many places. Now we are going to Dona Pola, a happening place with residences of some of Goa's big families and popular tourist attraction. Dona Pola. Amaral Antonio D. Sotomayor, the only daughter of D. Amaral, manages passed away on 21st of December 1682. And was laid to rest at Nosa Senhora Vyajam Chapel at Raj Bhavan, Goa. There is a legend. Dona Paula was a woman of charity and is known to have helped the villagers and worked a lot for their betterment. So, after her death, the villagers decided to rename the village Oda Valley as Dona Paula. Dona Paula was the daughter of the Portuguese viceroy of Jaffna-Pattanam, Sri Lanka. She and her family arrived in Goa in 1644 and then she married a Fidalgo, a nobleman's son from Spain in 1656. Her husband was Don Antonio Sotomayor. They were an extremely affluent family and the entire property from the present-day Cabo Raj Nivas till Caranzelam belonged to the Sotomayor. The Cabo Raj Bhavan is situated at a scenic spot of Dona Paula. It is also home of a historic British war graves cemetery. Over the years, locals and tourist guides spun a romantic story surrounding Dona Paula, claiming she loved a local fisherman but could not be with him as her father, the viceroy, refused to hear of it. Plunged in sorrow and despair, she jumped off a cliff into the Arabian Sea, a fake love story. Another tale involving Dona Paula states she can be seen emerging from the moonlit waves at nights, wearing only a pearl necklace. Several tourists as well as locals, guided by this myth, visit the beach for a glimpse of her. This myth must have been engineered to attract maximum tourists into the jetty. The two white statues atop the cliff also are not that of Donna and her supposed lover Paul either. In fact, they are the sculptures of Mr. and Mrs. Robert Knox, etched by a Dutch sculptress, Baroness Eyers van Liner. These statues were a gift to Goa in 1967 through a will by late Mrs. Robert Knox. This is according to Heta Pandit in her book Walking in Goa. After the end of Portuguese rule in Goa in 1961, Dona Paula became a fashionable residential area. Today, it is one of the Goa's best beaches for water sports such as windsurfing, water skiing, parasailing, motorboat rides, etc. There are also several organized water sports facilities on offer in Dona Paula. There are quite a few seafood restaurants along the stretch from Dona Paula to Miramar, including Martin's Beach Corner, Sea Pebble, Manino Sea View, etc. The Governor of Goa has taken the lead to open the Raj Bhavan and its premises to the public from 4th January 2019 through pre-registered and ticketed entry. Please log on to the Raj Bhavan Goa website for more details. It would be a great opportunity for all to see the gravestone and the majestic Cabo precincts. Dona Paula is home to the National Institute of Oceanography, lies the Goa University and the International Center, Goa.